Everybody, I want to thank you for being here, and most of all, thank you for running. I know we all love the town, and that's why you guys are here and putting your heart out there. So thank you. Y'all know I'm here to help if you need anything, and let's get the show started.
I'm Richard Atkinson. I've been here for over 23 years. My wife's Sybil. I have 2 children. My son lives in Belmont. My daughter lives in Monroe. So family close by. I graduated from NC State School of Architecture. I'm an registered architect, and I'm also a general contractor. So I am completing my first term, and so why am I running again? I'm running because several things. There's a number of projects that we have on the board that I'd like to see through. I was also instrumental in working with our state representatives to secure some grants, and we did it. We have like $1.5 million, more than that, almost $2 million in grants. But we're actually looking for 5.8 more million. And that grant will be for connectivity. And safety's been mentioned a number of times, and part of that is safety. We have a high school over here, and we have a bridge to get to it on Lakewood Road. I would not even go out in that bridge, out in the center of that bridge to take photographs. There's no pedestrian way on that bridge whatsoever. And it's a blind curve, you can't see far distances. That's a problem. So one part of this grant that we're looking for, it was not in the budget, but it is, we're still pursuing that through DOT, is to get a pedestrian bridge beside that, connect the sidewalk all the way from downtown. Well, actually, the Dawson Bridge to the school, and that would include Eagle Road also. So there's a lot of projects that are on the board that I'd like to see through. And I agree with most of the things that said. Infrastructure maintenance is a big consideration for the town. And I'm going to tell you, the best thing that's happened in this town is a new manager. So I'm looking, how long have you been here? 9 months? 9 months. So 9 months. So I'm looking, we've got great leadership, and I want to be part of that team to move it forward. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Dixie Abernathy. I'm running for Town Commissioner this fall. It's such a pleasure to be running with 5 other amazing individuals, all of whom I know and consider friends, so I wish all of them well. A little bit about me. I am a mother of 3 amazing children, the wife of a wonderful man for over 33 years. We have lived here in Cramerton for over 30 years, and we're so blessed that we had the opportunity to raise our 3 children here. A little about my professional background. I'm a former teacher, principal, and assistant superintendent for the Gaston County School System. I retired after my 30-year career there, and I'm now a tenured professor at Queen's University of Charlotte. I've served on the Board of Commissioners before. I had an amazing experience. It was very rewarding. After my 4 years in my first term, I did not run for re-election, but I am running to get back into the board and to help to make positive decisions for this town. Thank you all.
I've lived in Cramerton for 18 years, lived in the Cramerton community. I'm a retired banker, so I was at Bank of America and Wells Fargo, specialized in data management, which is moving the data all the way through the life cycle of the bank. Been on the board on and off since 2009. Been elected twice, been appointed twice. Love this town, give my heart to it. I think with me, what you see is what you get. I try to be very authentic. I am who I am. I donate, volunteer, pick up trash on the roads. Change my own oil, mow my own grass. I'll drink beer with you. I think the biggest thing for us to focus on is infrastructure in the town, not just the town, but in the region, which means working with our partners in Belmont, Mechanical, Lowell, and the county, particularly the Catawba Crossing Bridge. I value public safety, number one. I think we do have a safe town. I'm really proud of the fire department and police department we have. We'll continue to invest in that, and I'll do that. So I'm very proud to be here, very proud to work with everybody else, and we'll do my best to support our municipality.
First of all, I would like to thank the Gaston Business Association for allowing us to come in here today and meet and greet. I am a graduate of Appalachian State University, and just recently, July 1st of 2023, I retired as a 33-year veteran school teacher and academically and intellectually gifted school teacher from Gaston County Schools. I'm a lifelong resident of Cramerton, born pretty much and raised here. I have roots in all these places in Cramerton, and that's one of the reasons that I love this place, because I've been here for so long. One of the biggest things for me serving in the community was teaching school, and that was very, very special to me, teaching school. But this is a new way that I can give back to the parents and the teachers that I have served in this area. I was at Belmont Central for 17 years. I have 2 children, which I failed to talk about, Tyler and Andrew Ramsey, who are both products of Gaston County Schools, and my husband is Jeff Ramsey. And we have lived here, actually here in Cramerton, for 33 years. One of the biggest things that I looked at was the new property evaluation in Gaston County. And so when I went door to door, I met a lot of people who live paycheck to paycheck, and they also have, they're on fixed incomes. And some of them are people that I've known since I was very, very young. And when we don't reduce the taxes because of property evaluation, some of these people have a hard time, and they've shared that with me, the struggle that they've had. I also, just like Houston, think that public safety is of utmost importance, and that we need to keep our infrastructure clean, our sidewalks and our cameras downtown and in our business districts and places like that. But when I look at the top 5 things that that I think are most important, is reducing taxes, responsible spending, improving our infrastructure, smart growth, safety and security, and public safety. So I thank you for this opportunity, and if you have any questions for me, I would love to speak to you.
You snuck around Richard, so I got to. It's all good.
Good morning, I'm Joshua Julian, live in the Brooklyn neighborhood of Cramerton. I was born in North Carolina, and I've lived in North Carolina my whole life. So I currently work in the HVAC industry, where I've been in that business for about 23 years. I love Cramerton, like the candidates prior to me have talked about. Plan on living in Cramerton the rest of my life. At the end of the day, I think most taxpayers feel like they're paying a lot of money in taxes, and they don't really see a whole lot of benefit. So that's what I'm learning to change. At the end of the day, everybody's living paycheck to paycheck just about. They see their taxes going up, and the services they receive, well, they're not really sure they're receiving any services. So, I think that when I look at the budget, I think of fiscal responsibility. I think that most American families are having to look at their budgets and say, hey, you know what? We're having to cut spending. Well, the town government's going to do the same. So I'm running to make that happen.
Hi, my name's Kelly Newman. Obviously, like the rest of the candidates, running for town commissioner. Lived in the town for about 11, 12 years. Living over in Old Town, one of the middle villages in the town. Why am I running? Been on the Parks and Rec Advisory Board for the last 6 years. Been the chairperson of that. Been a big proponent of the ecotourism drive that the town has been trying to do. Driven from the Parks Department, but also backed by the Board of Commissioners. But also just focusing on communication, our spending, and our safety of the town. The safety is not just sidewalks and bridges, it's also in regards to crosswalks. We have speeding that goes on throughout the town in different sections of 8th Avenue that just make it unsafe to be walking the streets as many people of the town of Cramerton do. So just, if elected, just want to focus on those key things. They're spending, ecotourism, and safety. Try to make this town as great as it is and even better than what we currently have. Thank you.